What's going on, everybody? My name is David Delano. You can check me out on winningcappers.net. Let's go ahead and get into an MLB pick here. We're going to look at the Kansas City Royals going up against the Detroit Tigers. Tigers got the win yesterday. I like Kansas City, though, in this spot. I like Kansas City on the money line plus 110. The Detroit Tigers, they sit on top of the American League right now. But, they're comfortable in the AL Central. I think they're going to have some slip-ups right now. Kansas City really fighting. They're on the outside right now of a wild card berth, but they're close. They got Michael Wacha on the mound. Wacha's pitched very well against the Tigers this season. The Royals have won both games that he started against the Tigers. Kansas City's also won the last 5 games that Wacha has started overall. Got Chris Paddock going for the Tigers. They acquired him at the deadline from the Twins. He's had a rough season. And the teams he's pitched on, because he hasn't been with the Tigers all season, but the teams he's pitched on have lost 12 out of his last 16 starts. We're going to back the Kansas City Royals. So, second pick, got the Kansas City Royals on the money line, plus 110. I mentioned you can check out premium picks over on winningcappers.net. All right, let's go ahead and talk a little college football. I also have a max best bet. If you were to check out my premium picks, I've got one other Major League Baseball pick right now that I gave that Royals and Tigers, Royals plus 110. I do have a max of 5% play that I love today that you could check out on the sites as well. College football best bet. I've got one up over on the sites. I didn't want to do too much with these games, and Hawaii and Stanford. A lot of sharp guys that I know that I've collaborated with and talked to. Most of them seem to be leaning towards Hawaii. I've been leaning towards Stanford a little bit, but I will say I don't have an official wager on that game. I don't really love Stanford enough to go against it, to really go against the grain on that one. Hawaii last season was a little bit underwhelming in that first game against a horrendous Delaware State team. Now Delaware State's taken over by Deshaun Jackson. He wasn't the coach there last season, though. I will say, though, my play for the Iowa State versus Kansas State game that's up over on the site is going to be on the side. I am leaning on the under 51 in this game. That's lean. Also leaning on Sam Houston State plus the 10. Feels like a lot of points, but week 1 also wouldn't be surprised if Western Kentucky just completely blew them out. But I am leaning on Sam Houston State. For plays not listed in this video. Check out those plays over on winningcappers.net. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to wager responsibly. Know it's late. Thanks so much for bearing with me.